l'homosexualité étant considérée comme un crime aux yeux de la loi. Dans les années 2005-2006, quand un journal de la place a décidé de publier une liste de présumés homosexuels. Et cette liste-là a causé beaucoup de dommages parce que tout le monde s'est senti responsable de dénoncer les personnes LGBT auprès de la police ou de quelques autorités. Et donc, il y avait des descentes, des rafles dans les bars, les boîtes de nuit, où on prenait des personnes sous prétexte de leur homosexualité. J'ai parlé tout à l'heure de répression parce que la police se sentait libre de brutaliser, de violenter, et même pas seulement la police, même la population civile, toute personne soupçonnée d'homosexualité.
Just recognizing the impact that torture has on a person's life, it's not something that one can overcome in a day or in a week or in a year. It's also understanding the losses and grief of leaving home. This is not a choice that people made to leave their countries. This was a necessity to save their lives. PTV sees people who are coming from Uganda, Cameroon, Mexico, Central America, Russia, Eastern Europe, China, Sri Lanka, India. We span the globe. At PTV, we offer a wide range of support for folks that come through, primarily trauma-informed therapy and case management. We also offer a variety of forensic, psychological, and medical reports for our survivors. Attorneys who are representing our survivors are highly dependent on these reports as one of the critical pieces of evidence that can make or break a case.
The medical forensic exam is an exam that provides documentation of the physical consequences of an injury that's used in a court. Asylum seekers that have forensic documentation are 8 to 9 times more likely to win their case. As far as I know, there's no other agency in Los Angeles that provides medical forensic documentation.
The evidence, that's where PTV comes in. The two types of forensic reports that PTV provides are a psychological report and a medical report. They both are expert opinions that are submitted to the court as evidence. The staff members who are there are very well qualified and known within the immigration courts, and their opinions mean something to the immigration judges. So it's powerful evidence in support of the asylum application.
That's the reason why it is so important to establish that torture has occurred, that the clients have in fact suffered torture, because it gives rise to a presumption of future torture, which actually helps the case and allows the judge to make a decision as to whether this person should be allowed to stay and therefore receive asylum.
I play a few roles here at PTV with our clients. Part of my job is to meet with clients here at PTV and explore the possibility of the medical forensic exam. The other part of my job is to really oversee a primary health care program. And we do that in partnership with the USC Department of Family Medicine, where I have the unbelievable thrill of working with young physicians in training. Just the idea that we're helping to train a generation of physicians that, first of all, understand the medical consequences of torture, that also come to understand the asylum process, but hopefully go on to practice medicine in a way that makes them an advocate for human rights.
But what's been truly amazing for me is experiencing the resilience and the power, the sheer power and force that my clients have been able to tell their story with. The feeling knowing that your client is safe, you've truly made a huge impact on someone's life, their lives are forever changed, and that they will never, ever have to fear again. I don't know what that's like, but I sense it from my clients at that very moment. And it is truly the most powerful experience that a professional such as an attorney can have.
So do you remember the first day that you arrived in Los Angeles? What was that like?
I was broken, and I didn't know exactly what to expect, and I was direct to PTV. And I think you are the first person I met there. But it's not easy for me to talk about the physical and emotional torture that I suffered. And at that time, it was difficult for me to have confidence in somebody. And I was like, to have to open my heart. I was afraid. But the way you bring the conversation make me feel like this is the place you have to open your heart and speak. Tell your story, because if you came here is to start a new life or just to live your life as you are. And I feel like I find a place of healing and a place where I can dream again, a place where I can project myself in the future, a place that I can say, okay, I'm who I am, people accepted me, and let's go.